What's up everyone and welcome back to Dual Mod Survival. B is somewhere, we're on episode 40 and we got stuff to do today. Like lots and lots of stuff. So last episode we started working on this new room down here where we got some auto glass and sand and gravel and concrete being made. We're going to expand on this room a little more. Like I said, we're going to use this wall and back here with some smelteries. So we're going to get all that set up today. Before that though, I was trying to make the things that we need. Like you can see my inventory is pretty full for all the stuff that we're going to be setting up. But we ran out of quartz. So the best way I feel to get quartz, since we have nether ores installed, so nether ores, if you mine ores, they explode after a little bit. So equal trade on the wand has been the best way. So you can actually enchant these. So if I drop this in and enchant it, we got frugal. Frugal, I believe, let me look at the Thaumonomicon just to make sure. I believe there's 3 different enchantments that you can get on one foci. Oh. So if we look, it's probably here. No.
That's all I can say.
Enchantments. There it is, enchantments. Okay, so potency increases the damage range. Frugal, use less V when activated, so that's good. And treasure, which is like fortune. So we're after the treasure, because whenever we mine our quartz with equal trade, we want to be able to get as much of it as possible. So just like normally, we can unenchant these, get them on a book, copy them, do everything that we need. So I'm going to get some enchantments on equal trade at least, possibly some other foci.
Which one is frugal again?
Frugal is cost less.
Ooh, alright, I got frugal for my fire focus.
So we're going to do that for a second, get our enchantments together, and go grab some quartz and get started on setting up what we want to set up today. Alright, so went to the nether, got ourselves some quartz, so I was able to make the last interface I need because today I want to set up some better processing. So this is our current processing setup. Yeah, not much to it. So I want to expand a little bit and add another aspect to it to do a couple more things. I guess I'll show you now. So there's these things called shiny ingots. We have 22 of them, and that's after 2 quarries. So the main use for these is to make, you need one of them to make a tesseract. And if you haven't noticed, we use a lot of tesseracts. So I would like to be able to, you know, make a ton of them. And the only way to really get them is you get them at a chance. Now you could use the nether one, but that's kind of hard to find. You get it as a 10% chance from ferrous ore. Ferrous ore is pretty rare as it is, so we want to be able to come up with another way to make sure we get that pretty often. But we also have to set up our pulverizers and redstone furnace setup that we had back upstairs. So let me try and get this all set up. We already have 2 upstairs, so I just need to set up 3 of the wrong ones. One sec. Okay, so we want pulverizers here. And 2 more. We're gonna have 5 of them because we need all the processing. Okay, so then we can input top, export bottom. Same. There we go. Alright, then we have the 2 more upstairs that we're going to put here. So pretty much I'm going to want a crystal chest right there. And we're going to want to just export it because we don't want items to anymore come out of the ender chest, then figure out if they need processed, and then put into the system. We want everything to go right into the system, and then the system will figure out where it goes. So pretty much I'm going to hop into bat form real fast and destroy all the things that B makes. That's what I do.
Well,
So we'll break through his wall, come down this way. Okay, now we should be under, right? Okay, perfect. So if we come here, is it this one? So we'll do Where do I want to do this setup? I might do it over here. Yeah, so the new part of this, I'll set up right now actually, is using fluid transposer and a magma crucible. So let me put this down. So we're going to put our, what do we want? Do it like this, I suppose. Say import top, export right, you import left, export bottom. That doesn't seem bad. So yeah, I guess I'll show you the reason I'm using a magma crucible and a fluid transposer, because for shiny ingots you can actually get, ooh, there's actually a magical crop support. Interesting.
What, for shiny ingot?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So an induction smelter, what you can do is you can use ferrous ore in an induction smelter with cinnabar to get a 100% chance at shiny ingots, which also gives you 3 ferrous ingots. So more ferrous is, you know, not bad. So cinnabar you get by, you can either pulverize redstone ore, but whatever, or you can fluid transpose cinnabar from Thaumcraft with gelid cryotheum. Now gelid cryotheum, we're going to try and get here in a little bit, is cryotheum dust, which is made from snowball, redstone, niter, or saltpeter. I guess hey, look, a use for saltpeter. How about that? And blizz powder. Now blizz powder comes from blizz rods. I think you can also pulverize them. Yeah. And blizz rods are dropped from a blizz, which is like a frozen blaze man. So we're going to have to go find one of them and throw them into a spawner so we can get a bunch of the rods. And then we good to go. So now to finish this setup, I'm not going to have import buses on the bottom of all these because that just gets annoying. I'm actually going to run some item ducts here and put a chest here and then just import from that chest. Just make it a little bit easier. So I just want to connect into our other wiring over here. Oh, that's some water. Oh, here it is. Okay. Where's my ME cabling? Water, you're the worst. It's okay though. The cable's pushing away for whatever reason. It works. Don't question it. Alright, so then we want to get here. I'm gonna need a chest. And we'll make it a crystal chest just to be fancy. You'll never see it, but it has to be fancy.
Is that how we run things here, fancy?
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Are we fancy pants?
That's how we do.
Mm-hmm.
To do. Alright, that's export. Oh, I didn't grab any import buses, did I? Make him do things. Yeah, I made them, just never grabbed them. Alright, so then we're going to want to import from here. And put one more cable. There we go. Alright, so importing everything from here now. I'll run the item ducts once I put the rest of the machines down. But we also need to run cabling up this way. To here. And we're going to want to export right here. And here we're going to export all of our ores pretty much. So we're going to do cinnabar, which should fill up pretty fast because we never actually did anything with cinnabar. Probably going to need a couple export buses, but that's okay. We'll just have to try and make it look a little bit prettier, which I will outsource to B. Okay, so the last thing I put on this one was Yellorium. So we can do ferrous, lead, gold. Okay, well, we could have done it on the top. What do you think? Would this look better if I put this on the top? The export bus?
On the top of it?
Yeah, on the top of the chest instead.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that for you. Poor bat. Alright, so this should be exporting it. Yeah, if you hit the export buses or anything like that with the wrench, it'll maintain what is saved on it, so what I already had to export. There's probably going to be a couple other things like raw steak we're going to want to export because we want that to automatically be furnace. I'm actually going to need these empty over here. Because I got to move our processing that's currently up to here. So actually I believe I can go do that right now. So we shouldn't be processing anything right now because we shouldn't be getting ores from anywhere, I believe. Yeah, because our core is done, so all this I can pick up. Shouldn't need any of this. Should be done with that. I'll leave this going for now, just that way things go somewhere. Give me my chest. Don't want to break something on accident. Okay, got my covers. Oh, inventory's getting really full. Okay. Alright, and now we don't want this item duct system anymore. Because, like I said, we want everything to go into the system first. While as this technically does, it's not as fast as it can be. So what we want to do, let's give me that item duct. Okay, never mind. So what we're going to do is instead of having the item ducts here, we are going to have, if I can find stuff. Did I not grab them? We want to have import buses, which I probably forgot to grab. Yeah, okay. I have so much stuff on me right now. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds. So, import bus. Place it here. Stacks. And connect it up. Here we go. Alright, so now that should be good. Let me just pick the rest of these item ducts up. Items just go everywhere. I'll pick it up later. Alright, so now all that should be going in. I'm actually going to set up a couple of these though, just so nothing ever backstuffs. And I can get rid of these conduits here because they're not powering our auto processing anymore. Hook that up. Alright, looks good. Let me, no. There, right there. I need some more of that. Just trying to clean these items up that I dropped everywhere. Whatever, I'll get them later. Alright, so now we have 3 things importing here, which should be enough. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay. So everything should be going into the system now. Now we just need to finish up our setup down here. So once everything's in the system, it knows where to go. So
like my machine.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the way it was though.
Maybe I'll like it when it's done though.
Alright.
Add a bunch of doohickeys.
Alright, so as you can see, we have all our cinnabar and uranium in here because we never did anything with them, so. Alright, so now we want more furnaces and our other 2 pulverizers. Once again, import, export, import, export. And same here. Alright. So now we should be able to set up our impulse item ducts after our break beast floor.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do I have any more servos? I do. Nice. Once again, I'm not sure if this is necessary, but doing it anyways. So So we like just go full out. Set all these to ignore redstone, so they're always extracting. Thing is, import item ducts actually pull items out of inventory faster than import buses. Now you know. I might do another furnace here. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, and then we need our item ducts again. Just run these here. And don't want a connection there. You'll be export. Nothing, actually, yeah. Yeah, so you should be import on the top as well. Alright, so we're gonna need some more servos. So we'll pretty much leave all the pulverizers empty lists, so anything can go there. But, or well, maybe not. I think I want to do it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I might want to do different chests. We'll see. What do you think, Beach? Should I do different chests?
For what?
The fluid transposing, and then just anything that needs smelted, and then have all the ores that get pulverized and redstoned separate.
Sure. Why not?
I don't know. Why not. I'll just make it a little bit easier.
There we go. We got a machine.
Cute. Real cute. Alright, so that means I'm going to need a couple more chests. Which I actually have one. Or no, I threw it away. I threw it in here. Let's make me another one. Okay, so now we'll do chest there. Chest there. I'll probably just have another furnace because symmetry, you know. We're gonna export to here. And same thing over here. Set this up to export. There we go. Alright, so we're not going to want Cinnabar to go here now. So we can remove that. And actually, let's put gold on this list. We don't want this connection. Because Cinnabar is actually going to go over here. Have to pull that out here in a second. Okay, so now we need more servos. So there and there, yeah. So yeah. So export from there. Ignore signal. Here we're going to whitelist Cinnabar. So that way, Cinnabar goes into the fluid transposer because we need to fluid transpose that with gelid corrothium. Then we're going to over here whitelist Blizz powder. Which is there anything else you can do with a Blizz rod? You can craft into 2, or you can pulverize into 4. We'll probably just craft it just to save power. Or because I might do a pulverizer over here too for anything that just needs pulverized. That's not a bad choice. Oh, I messed this up actually. Just realized. Need to go back one more so it doesn't look as bad. Okay. Making progress now. Alright. Then this should be fine to automatically extract. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Pull out all the cinnabar and put it back into the white ender pouch.
Okay. Pull out all the what? The cinnabar?
Yeah, in the chest up here. Not in this. It's not in the system.
And put it in the white?
Yeah, so that way it gets resorted. Like you'll see, as soon as you pull it out, it'll end up in this one. Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah, so look, we got 64 waiting. Perfect. I could set it up to automatically make sure we keep some Quicksilver on hand, because that's the other thing you do with Cinnabar, is you smelt it straight into Quicksilver, which you use in a few Thaumcraft recipes, which I have been for like the lamps, I believe. Oh no, that's amber. No, there's some things we need it for. Alright, so I'll be back in a second. I'm going to figure out what other recipes we need. We might need a pulverizer. Probably just a pulverizer, but I'll think about it and we'll be back here in just a moment. Real quick. Made a pretty big faux pas. So this chest here, actually not chest here. That was the entire reason we went to the nether, to get more quartz, because I didn't want to make an interface, because interface pretty much works like that. So anything, all those items that go into the interface will automatically be put into the system. So yeah, that was my bad. Alright, back to what I was doing. Alright, we're a blaze hunting. What you mean, blizz hunting? I don't know where he's at. I can hear him. He's not happy.
Can you do that one more for me?
You don't see?
It was lagging. There we go.
Where's he at? I see him on the map. Just don't know where. Oh, there he is. I found him. Catch him, B. Catch him with the Pokeball.
Got him.
So blizzards are actually pretty nasty. They'll hit you and they slow you down. So it's kind of annoying, actually.
Another portal. Do you have a portal to the other?
No, because mine's at the core. I don't feel like setting it up. Alright, so we'll be back once we're back home. Alright, so quickly setting up our pen for the blizzards. Got our Tesseract set, auto spawner. We're going to want our receiver. Don't remember what values we used. I think 3 is free. I don't know. I think. Is 3 free?
I don't know, man.
That's why I wanted to name them. Okay,
Do you
4.
check them real fast?
It's
No.
4.
Yeah.
We're using 4. Is the switch over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like the other ones, set up the receiver. Don't go on the wall. No. Okay. There. Putting our NOT gate so the thing works for B, or else he'll cry.
Mm-hmm. Green means on, man. That's just how it is. At Brand Factory.
Alright, so let me make this 4. Okay, switch should work now. Now we just need grinders. There we go. Should be good to go now. Just gotta put your little blizz guy in. Make it go.
Switching it.
Hey, it's running. How about that? Things work. Alright, so we actually need a couple of them to die because we need some blizz rods right now. Okay. Hey, we got one.
Pretty
So I was
loud.
thinking about it. And can you... Yeah, or... Wait. No, you can't. Okay, you can't blizz rod straight into cryothium. You need to make a blizz powder. So we should probably just auto pulverize them. Honestly. So I did. This is what I ended up for our setup. I forgot to even do the induction smelter, but it's there. And we have a pulverizer, so we can set our blizz rod there. Set to export. And okay. I also set raw beef, raw pork, and raw chicken there. And I think that's about it. And the interface that I changed up. I think that's pretty much everything set here. We need this to be pulverized. One moment. So we need blizz rod or blizz powder. Blizz powder, because we don't need blizz rod for anything, right? Because I don't.
Does it do anything?
You can, all you can do is craft into it, or you can pulverize it into it. That's all you can do. Okay. So then we want blizz powder to always go to this magma crucible and to always go to this chest. Alright, so that should be good. Should be. Hopefully this doesn't become a problem with this back stuffing with Cinnabar. Once it catches up, it should be fine. Yeah. Alright, so now we pretty much just gotta give this entire thing power. Which, do I have another Tesseract? Because we use so many Tesseracts. Just because it makes everything so much cleaner.
Our power's going down.
Is it really?
It's fighting. It's going up and then it's going down sometimes. I don't know if it's exactly going up or down, so.
Well, that's nice. So we're probably going to need a better power solution here very soon. Because as much as cool as steam power is, it's not cutting it. It's helping a lot, but it's not cutting it. So we need our conduit. I'm going to run this along here. So everything should be powered now. Oops. Should put the Tesseract right here. Put it to main. And all it needs to receive is energy. Set. Okay. I think that should do it. I think, yeah, everything should be right now. What?
Oh, so what did you break?
I had to break behind it to put the conduits.
Okay.
Alright, all the processing should be going. Except things are back stuffed. Yeah, okay, look. Alright, we got blizz rods. Let's actually just force some in here real fast. I don't know if it's better to do export into chests and let this handle it, or to just export into the machine. Because the back stuffing can get annoying. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What? Oh, shoot. Missed one step. I was like, why is blizz powder not being smelted down? Because it's not blizz powder that gets smelted down. So, Crothium is made like this. We actually want saltpeter because we have a ton of it, and there's no other good use for it. Encode that, throw that in there. Request some. And we gotta throw this onto this export, not the blizz powder. Oops. Okay, so that should be all working fine and dandy now. Throw that in there. There we go. Alright, now that should make us tons of Cinnabar. Which is actually going straight into the interface. Or no, being item pulsed out. So we need our Cinnabar. Because we need Cinnabar now to go straight over here. And we want that to end up in here. Now I'm hoping this works. It figured. Okay, it looks like it's figuring it out. Hopefully that's not a problem. All right, and I changed ferrous. I originally had it up there. Changed it to this one because we always want ferrous to go into the induction smelter. Okay. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't become a problem with things getting backstuffed. If it does, I can do another one and make a list for what can get pulled out of each side. Because I think we're going to have extra cinnabar as opposed to ferrous. We'll see. I mean, for now it's working. Things are getting processed. Getting ourselves some stuff. And it looks pretty good for now. Alright, so got most of this done. We're still gonna set up these smelters here. I have a couple cool things I want to do with those, but that's gonna have to be next episode because it's that time of the time. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Got our awesome auto processing and stuff set, and it's amazing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.
See ya.